I be drudging, straight strutting. Watch me do my dance in the end zone where I'm running. Keep tabs on the boy, really gotta count for something. When you peep me on the gram, pose the poshest out in London. Still cautious when I'm counting stuff, a bank in the deposit. Got the world inside my wallet, how you don't got an accountant? If you ask me, you focused on the wrong things. If you really want rings, you sacrificing some things. Putting in that footwork, oh I think I'm gloss now. You really think you winning, but I'm seeing that you lost how. Finding your way out there, I'm focused on my duff bag. I'll be from a hood, from you bustin', I bust back, so trust that. Got the bag, can't take nothing from me. Cut them at the head if they moving real funny. Eyes low, need another band for my money. Drop slow, need a couple grand just to touch me. Got the bag, can't take nothing from me. Cut them at the head if they moving real funny.
Back a car into a parking space,
another band for my
go
money.
the other way.
Drop
That's a
slow,
dude.
need a couple grand just to touch me.
That's a dude. If she backs her car into a parking space, I don't care what she look like getting out. That's a dude.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Damn, I guess I'm a...
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. I'm gonna be honest, you can't. How tall are you?
That's...
Kid.
5'9".
Dress size?
5'9", no, you are.
16.
You didn't choose to be single.
I'm sorry.
If you had to rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 and you can't use 7, face only, no hair extensions, your natural hair, your natural face, what would you give yourself?
What you gonna give yourself? Can't say 7.
Interesting. 8.
Nope.
Nope.
No. How tall are you?
Yo, y'all are.
I'm 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. Get your big fat ass on somewhere. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Sassy ass bro. Bro,
this nigga was a minute, bro.
That's the beat to Kevin Samuels, man. That's the time that I'm on.
Yo, there is people out there like that. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you, and that whole back into the shit, I feel some way about that motherfucker because I do it, you know, and I do it because of, you know, like safety. Like if I gotta go,
sometimes that's the
I
best
don't have to
poker.
reverse. Like I'm just gonna, I'm out. Like, and you know, someone.
That one was probably a little left, but the rest of it is funny as shit.
Like,
she said, "So what can I do to get a high value man? Be reincarnated? What are you talking about, yo?" Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. Peace, YouTube. Welcome back to the D-Week and Hippie Show with Spliff And Chun Chun. We are your hosts, the highest hippie in the room, D-Week and Hippie, of course. And I got Chun Chun in the building. She back. You know what I'm saying, man? And we here to stimulate y'all minds, man. It's election time, but
yes,
we probably talk about that on the third act of the episode. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going to get into it because everything is heating up. The commercials, you know, the shots at each other going up. Niggas saying Kamala Harris trying to change you into a transgender.
Who is saying that?
Yo, just the commercials, you know, the slander shit that come along with it.
How?
Shit is crazy. But yeah, how you feeling, Chun? What's going on, man? What's up?
Feeling good.
Talk to me.
I'm feeling good.
Got the combat boots on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we outside for war.
Fall is
I like
coming,
that jacket.
you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Green,
Fall
you know
is
what I'm saying?
coming, and
I was going to throw my green
my
New
outfit-
Balance on, but I was like, I got to show the tee, you know what I'm saying?
No, the
merch,
t-shirt is
you know what I'm
fire.
saying?
The t-shirt is fire.
That's a
and,
fact.
He gave me one. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
definitely
She
wearing
got
that.
the black with white, you know what I mean?
Yes. Well, you know, fall is my I love dressing up. You know, fall is my. I could just, you know, summertime you can't dress too much.
Yeah. As I grew, I started to hate like the cold weather just because it like that shit hit my bones different now.
Yeah.
But I love, like you saying, the fall time you get to put different layers on, so you really get to show your swag. You know what I'm saying? How you dress. You know,
like, you know.
And she covering the shirt a little bit, but maybe because it feels like Jamaica in here. You know what I'm saying? The Project Heaters on. That's that Cheech and Chong. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fire. She might take her jacket off a couple minutes into the pod. You know what I mean? But
I'm good.
we here, man.
We'll see.
I'm feeling good. Chun Chun hit me up yesterday. She was like, "We recording today?" I was like, "Yo, I'm out in Jersey. I'm getting these shirts printed. We making little different moves. One of these Mondays, I'm gonna need you. We probably could do it like from 7 to 8. We going I got an interview lined up for us. They gonna interview us.
Okay.
So I want to start doing a little bit of promo before the end of the year, so we could, you know what I mean, enter 2025 on some You know what I mean? Robot shit. Not like that, but on some moving accordingly.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit feeling, like you saying, the weather, like when the weather gets colder, I call it the winter arc. You know what I mean? You just get on your grind, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, and that shit,
definitely.
that's the feel. That's the feel of it, you know what I mean? So, but, yeah, man, that's about it for me, you know what I'm saying? I gotta work tonight. This nigga came mad late, but it's alright.
Listen, traffic is traffic.
I'm here for it, man, you know what I'm saying? I love it, man.
I hope
So
you slept on the day, though.
no, hell no. You know?
Who does, right?
That's a fact, man.
I take naps. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna take a nap.
I
need a nap.
I find myself doing it now. I don't know, maybe because I work out and my body is like, yo, take a little rest. Or maybe it is because, you know, we all getting a little up there in age, you know what I'm saying? But I don't mind it. A good day nap for an hour and a half and you wake up like it's midnight. You like, yo, what?
Yo, you ever? I remember one time I came home from school. Yo, I know this happens to people. I know it. I came home from school. I probably fell asleep around maybe like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Around that time, the time changed. So I woke up at 7, bro, thinking that I missed my bus and everything. I got dressed, made breakfast, fuck all this shit, just for my cousins to be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Yo, and I'm like, why are you on a computer? We gotta go. Yo.
We fell back like 3 hours, you heard?
Them naps be looking like you just missed the whole day, but it's really like an hour.
Yeah, that shit was
like them hour naps, them cat. Oh my god, those be the best naps. Like that's like you in the deepest sleep.
Hell yeah, that shit
like
feel like
naps.
you in the third round. Like, the fuck. Timestamp that might be the title to this episode. Third round. Word up.
This is crazy.
But let's start the episode, man. I want to say I want to start it like this. Fuck it. It ain't a somber note, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a celebration. I want to say rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying? Legendary Brooklyn DJ, you know what I mean? He brought a lot to the hip hop game, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He was only 57 or 56 if I'm not mistaken, but he was dealing with colon cancer and that's what took him from us, you know what I'm saying? But legendary DJ, like I said, his moniker was God's favorite DJ. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He produced tracks such as Players Anthem, Junior Mafia.
Okay. Oh wow.
This is how Players. Yeah. He did Brooklyn's Finest with Jay-Z and Biggie. He did
he was on some good
He
stuff.
did my favorite track ever in the world. Well, like when I was younger, like when I really got into hip hop was in like the late 90s, right? I felt my first favorite hip hop song of all time was Jay-Z song Cry, right? But then when I started hearing more music, Biggie's Sky's the Limit is my favorite hip hop track ever.
So he's been on
with
some
112. He produced Sky's the Limit.
Music, like
he's him, you know what I'm saying? And what people known him for, like if you ask like the millennials, cause he does his rounds on the internet. Yeah. They'll be like, oh, that's the sneakerhead dude, cause he's a sneaker fiend. He was a sneaker fiend. That's the sneakerhead nigga. Aww. But when you start,
the one that had like all those sneakers? Was it?
Yeah. Maybe. I'll show you a picture of him.
Yeah, like he had a whole wall just sneakers.
You probably did see him like that, cause that's most of the like. That's what he was really into, you know what I'm saying? He was really like a Brooklyn dude, you know what I'm saying? He was from over there. I don't want to get it mistaken. I believe Crown Heights, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's But cool. Rest in peace to him. Like I said, legendary DJ. He did a lot for hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So rest in peace to him, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was very young, you know what I'm saying? But you know, life happens, you know what I'm saying? That shit reminded me of my grandmother, because my grandmother barely hit, I think she was going to hit 50 that year that she passed away. So she didn't even get to see her 50s, you know what I'm saying? And it was some form of cancer, so, yeah, rest in peace to him, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, right, I watched the news the other day, and speaking about cancer and all of that, insurance companies gets real shitty. You know, like this, right? How they was picturing it, I'm gonna say it to you how I heard it, right? You have to hit a certain age before they start testing you for any type of cancer.
Okay.
All right. And this woman had cancer at a young age, maybe in her 20s or 30s. They wouldn't test her because they're saying that she's young.
But they saw some signs of.
They can't. You can't test it because, of the age that you are, right? And it took her a while. She had a daughter, and she wanted her daughter to be tested. And they was like, no, you can't. It has to run in your family, And so, with me on my mom's side of the family, I could get tested now, cause pretty much everybody on my mom's side has it. Yeah. So it's recommended for me to get tested. But what if your family don't have it? And it just so happened that you just don't feel good, and you're like, yo, what is...
That you form some form of cancer.
I feel like, and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So I look at, and those are the one of the things that Kamala is, trying to go forward. Is like, why is it that the insurance company we pay so much in insurance, right? If we pay so much in insurance, why don't we get the best benefit out of it? And the thing about the whole, I don't really want to go too much into this, is the fact that, if you cure everybody,
it's no business.
Where are they gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Business.
So
it's a business. That's why when they put their nose down to drugs in the streets, like recreational drugs, it's like, bro, you doing pharmaceutical drugs, which is worse. You know what I'm saying? At the end of every commercial, you got the fast talking human being that tell you, if you gonna take a shit, you gonna fucking fart out. You gonna fart out your mouth
so you can read But then you can't read the shit because the shit isn't fine ass. But unless you got a magnifying
and this
glass.
is funny because I was just talking about it with my guy that I went to go do the t-shirt, which is Louis T.
Okay.
He did the t-shirts for me. Shout out to you, Louis. You did a great job, my guy. But
I gotta see you next. So
yeah, we was talking about yo, this is funny, bro. Me and Cole was talking about this during COVID. Pull up any COVID episode that we had, right? We talked about it on every episode. Yo, in 3 years, bro, they gonna be doing the COVID commercials. If you had COVID, you are eligible for it. And you see what they doing right now, bro. It's like, that shit is one of the biggest money makers. These niggas create drugs every year and just test them for a couple months and then be like, all right, let's put it out to the public. Like, bro, you put out K2, you got niggas looking like fiends. Then you want to blame that on weed because it looks like weed. Like, nah, we not falling into that trap, my nigga.
Tyrone.
Fuck you, Joe Buttons. You tried to say that. Oh, I love you, my nigga. You tried to say that movie was trash, bro. That movie was ahead of its time. And it's still not even a year old or some shit like that.
I'm gonna go home and watch it again.
That movie
it just sits on your head real nice, because it's like,
go get that fried chicken.
When you see this shit and it's like you see shit that plays out in our reality, what you see in a movie, it's like, wow,
that shit is scary.
And the chicken part was, when Popeyes came out. That's an
you still ain't watch the Truman Show?
Truman Show.
Jim Carrey?
Yes.
You watched that movie, right?
That's an old movie, right?
Yeah, the old.
Yeah, I watched it, but it's just like when Popeyes came out with the Popeyes chicken, and the nigga was fighting for the fucking chicken.
It felt like that Boondock episode.
It was just like, it's like.
And you see so much parallels.
And it is parallels, yes, but at the same time, it's more of, we know our black people. So it's not like we don't predict it.
Yeah.
Shit like this happens. So it's like, it's a repeat thing. It's gonna keep on repeating itself.
But then, like you said,
and that's what we do. We repeat ourselves over and over again.
I don't like to limit it just to black people, because they do
it's everyone.
They doing it for everyone. Like, they trying to.
In media.
Yeah. They'll portray it as.
Who the hell they showing?
The niggas.
Not the redneck down the street.
Not the redneck that love fried chicken.
Go to Popeyes
every day.
They don't talk about them.
That's America's food
You know what
to
I'm
him.
saying? Come
You know what I'm
on,
saying?
man. Fuck out.
Nah,
Yo,
that's a
you know what's
fact.
so funny?
That's crazy. We stumbled into this conversation.
It's so funny that
That shit.
just a couple of times I would go to like Queens Plaza, right? Or Kings Plaza, sorry. Or both, but Queens Plaza, I will go. And they have a food court downstairs.
Okay.
So they had like Popeyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it would be the funniest shit ever. Cause around that area is like Flushing in the area, so
Yeah.
Queen Garden. It's a lot of Asians.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Asians when they eat chicken? Bro, they have like buckets.
Yeah.
Buckets of fucking chicken. Yo, I was so flabbergasted.
Drumsticks only.
Yo, but I love it. It's not like a whoa. It's like a.
It's what they eat.
Yeah,
It's what they like.
it's right, and it's like.
But what
I
you go
wouldn't
to?
expect a.
I'd be like, bro,
Asian-
what you go
at
to
that
the
time? I
what
wouldn't
you go to the
expect
Chinese store for? Everybody.
fried chicken. Well, chicken wings, but we don't call it fried chicken. We call it chicken wings.
They make the best
yeah,
chicken.
but nah, but you eating like
You know what I'm
Popeye's
saying?
chicken.
So they
like,
know what it is, but again, we could go back
it's good.
in time.
No,
and
it's
be
good
like,
eating. But I'm just saying, I love the you know.
They
I mean, of
took
course
that
they had
shit.
their own fried
They
chicken
took
too.
it from black people
But
and
it's
put their little mix into it. But
Ooh. Oh,
everything from
corporation.
everybody, yeah.
Corporations.
You know what I'm
Yes.
it's
Put
crazy.
the word corporations
But
underneath.
it's fucked up because it's real what you saying that they mix different ingredients and different type of drugs and shit that you could read it and be like, damn, this is in there. But it's like addictive, so you gonna eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's more. Well, it didn't harm me. You know.
yeah, it's not killing me. I'm here.
You know what I wrote the
Hungry,
other day?
nigga.
I wrote. It was a while ago. I wrote it. I had made a post. I was like, "You ever ate something and you look at the expiration date after you start eating the shit?" It's like at that point, it tastes good. Fuck it, I'm gonna still eat the shit. You know? Or
Wait, that's. Hold on, cause I always look at the first
That
numbers
shit-
first. The
yeah,
month,
that's what
the
I'm
month.
saying.
I be like, hold on, November. Is that this November?
no.
or
I'll
last-
look at the year. Fuck that shit. I'll look at the
this
year to
November
see
or
if
last
it's-
November? Hold on, fuck it. But
Nah,
yeah,
I'll look
nah,
at the year.
that's
Yo,
fucked up.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? So it's, you know.
That shit honestly goes back to
We're like that.
shit goes back to like the Obama administration when they signed that bill where they don't have to show everybody everything that happens in the food section of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I gotta
What the ingredients?
read the law that they passed. It's like you don't get to see exactly what's going on in these establishments that's making the food. You know
Or
what I'm
like
saying?
what go like into the
But they have
factories
to,
and how they make it.
but they have to like put the ingredients and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a crazy situation. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is fucked up. But let me see where I want to go. I want to go until this nigga passes. That's my God too. He always passing
playing
with
the
that
joints.
fucking music. Yeah. You want to talk about this Lil Durk situation?
Yes, please enlighten me because at the, I mean I know India her stomach is turning, but go ahead.
I got the Ooders in the Uber, nigga.
he telling on himself. That's type of music that he made. Telling his every move.
There are some lyrics from some new songs that he has put out recently that can be accompanied to this situation.
But what?
But
What?
this started with this literally goes all the way back to King Von's shit.
Got you.
So the situation he had with the Quando Rondo kid.
yeah.
So you know, they had beef with each other. He saw him, he went to go pop on him, and his man killed him. He shot him.
Got you.
So throughout this whole time, you know, after he's dead and shit, you know, that him and Dirk, they from old block, they from the same block, they grew up together, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, it's fan bases and media that eggs this on.
Right.
So you seeing tweets, you seeing this, when you see the trial, they're gonna show everything. They tracking everything, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see comments and everything, yo, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. And Dirk is like, yo, he's replying to these shits, yo, I changed my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Muslim now, you see him in the mosque and shit, you see him getting the keys to the city and shit like that.
Right.
Boom. But then, recently, a story that I was going to talk about, but I waited for all this shit to play out. OTF, which is his crew, which is only the family. OTF Jam, which is a dude that was in jail for like 12 years, but he rolled with them in Chicago. He came home and he was wearing a wire the whole time. So he got everything. Everything that we talk about right now, he got that on wire. He was around Durk the whole time because Durk put it in one of his raps. He was like, OTF Jam came home to 50,000 in a new crib. He gave him all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga was wearing a wire the whole time. So, boom. That's going down this whole time, right? But I think in his head at the same time, he is like, I do need to slide for my man. You know what I'm saying?
I do need to what?
I do need to slide for my man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some sort of... But in a song, you hear him say, maybe I did or maybe I didn't. He says that on a song. So, boom.
Oh, my God.
Quando Rondo now, it seems that everywhere he goes, he's getting shot at. So now the big situation that happened that made the feds go to it is he was in LA and Durk was in LA they was in LA at the same time, Quando Rondo and Durk. But they never crossed paths because they both busy niggas, they doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying? But this was the situation when Quando Rondo was in the gas station and his cousin got killed. Some people came in an unmarked white, I forget what kind of car it was, but they pulled up, blah, 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 blah. They started shooting.
Right.
His cousin died. That's when Quando Rondo, you hear him in the news, you hear him, no, he's crying and everything, you know what I'm saying? That situation made him like, he's in interviews with Angela Yee and shit, like, yo, I'm trying to change my life because that was really my cousin. And he died. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit is getting out of hand. But you beefing with some Chicago niggas anyways.
That's what I'm saying, but go
you know
ahead.
I mean? But, so, now, the feds is like, yo, we got everything that happened that day. And this is because his travel agent, boom, peep game.
Yeah. Travel agent.
He hit the goons up. Durk hit the goons up. He like, yo, I need y'all niggas to come down to LA so we can handle this situation. Right? So he goes, nah, don't come down to LA. Go to San Diego, because that'll be dumb. Go to San Diego and then drive down here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a city apart. Don't use y'all names. I'm going to pay for y'all to get out here and everything like that. So he's using his business money. His rap money, his business, credit card for all of this. So now this goes into a RICO charge because that's your business. You know what I'm saying? So boom. But the travel agent doesn't listen to the specific shit that he tells him. He doesn't make names up. He just goes, yo, give me y'all IDs and shit so I could put y'all down so y'all could take y'all flight. They don't know. They like, all right, here, we getting ready to go do our thing.
But gave him the actual.
And that's the main shit that got niggas booked. They got y'all niggas. They got y'all niggas' name. They got all the niggas' names. They got where y'all at. And now all the... Yo, LA, there's nothing but cameras everywhere in LA. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is a whole...
Yo, what the fuck?
Tony Shapiro film.
Like,
What the fuck?
You wildin', like... He thought this shit out. He planned this shit out, but the niggas
not good enough.
The niggas ain't. Niggas
so before they bagged him, he did Kobe. You ever watch Kobe play basketball? He hit you with like 30 pump fakes until you jump. He'll be like, so that's what Durk did. Durk said, I'm buying a plane ticket to Dubai. Then he bought another plane ticket to, I think, Mexico or some shit. But he didn't go nowhere. He was like, let me see where niggas going to get. But they caught him. He was in Florida. They caught him in Florida in Broward County. So that's where he at right now. They got him locked up. He tried to pull a Diddy and be like, yeah, I'm on the plane going over here. Nah, nigga, I'm over here. Nah, bro. They got you, bro.
Yo,
I don't want to laugh because it's a real situation, bro. But it's this shit sound like Heat Part 2.
That's what I was just about to say that. Yo, this shit sounds so familiar. Like this shit. Like what? Like why?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Why, bro? You got money, bro. You just had a track with Drake on my line. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be in there all your life. Yo, valid.
Damn. Why?
Like, why do y'all gloat? You know what it is?
Why survive and make it to go back and do something?
Why you gloat
crazy?
in your music that you did? Yes, you trying to prove a point that you know.
Is this one of the 7 deadly sins? Gluttoncy? Like you just.
It could be. I think so.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. You trying to eat on both tables. You can't do that, bro. It's over, bro. I'm sorry that your man passed away, bro.
Not even that. Not even that too. And it's just like, is it like a, you know when people do something and they gotta take something with them as like a trophy, like
you gotta keep your hood pass.
like a serial killer, right? They do some shit and they take something with them, right? To show that, like I did something, you know what I'm saying? Or let's not take it to the extreme as a serial killer. Let's take it to the extreme as someone like who likes to, I don't know, steal shit, right?
Yeah.
But they steal shit that they know that, and they show it off like, yeah, look what I did. But knowing damn well nobody don't know you stole it.
Yeah.
So now you're making a rap song, rapping about the shit, but you know you did it. But you making it seem like, it's just rap. Like, are you saying it in your music so you could like your it's like a trophy to you? Or is it like you telling someone, yeah, nigga, I did this shit. Now you gotta listen to it every damn day.
We can listen.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I just told y'all a story. Y'all know what we talking about. But we can blame the artist as much as as much as we can. Boom. You take all of it because you're doing it. But at some point, right? Mm-hmm. What responsibility does media / fan bases take in this? Because they are the ones that saying, damn, but you not what you was. You not this. You not that. You forcing people into a corner at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you know what I mean? I mean, you don't need to feed into that as a human being. You know who you are. You know who you was before you got here. You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta fall back and revert into that lifestyle that you once was because somebody's testing you verbally, saying that you're not this specific type of person.
I mean,
I understand.
In his mind, it's like,
I understand. I'm a man. Sometimes I don't like people talking to me a certain way, and I do react, and I let my intelligence supersede. You know what I mean? I let my emotions supersede my intelligence.
But you ain't gonna get a pack of niggas to come and murk a nigga. Because
nah, hell no.
You go. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
yeah,
yes,
so,
you trying to prove a point that you top dog and all that. And I'm just a female. This is just. I'm not saying I'm a nigga. And I'm down with this. I'm down with the motherfuckers. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, y'all have a code, right? And that's what it is. Like, don't punk out. Don't, it's just like that. Show.
But Chun, come on, man. You make it to that point in life. That's over.
It is.
That's done with.
Done.
Yo, you should have learned from the OG. Y'all OG, and he's probably still younger than most of y'all niggas. Y'all should have learned from Chief Keef. That nigga said, "Oh shit." He realized one day in his room. He said, "Oh shit, I am that nigga. I gotta get out of Chicago." He went to live in LA for 10 years. He went back last year to do one of the biggest concerts in Chicago. Because you pulled yourself away from that element and you're not a part of that, and niggas don't have no animosity to you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, that's Chief Keef. That's a legend. We have to keep him alive. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, bro. Don't be that person that has to be, oh, I have to stay in this mentality, or I have to keep 1 foot in this. It's never going to work. We've seen it too many times in history. It repeats itself. You can't be a gangster and anything else.
I guess when you have a taste of power or a taste of that, the authority type of feel, people like that shit.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, I'm making money. I'm in the light. I still could do the same thing I was doing before the limelight. And I'ma still be that nigga that carry my gun. Like, I ain't gonna change. But it's a different story now because you in the limelight.
Yeah. You just got the key to the city twice. That actually means something to, like, certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
But it don't matter to him. Y'all giving out keys and shit to people that don't matter. It's just a fucking key.
And
they don't know the symbol of it. Like, they don't know the symbol of it. So you giving a key away to a nigga that don't. Like, you give the motherfucking key to fucking Diddy.
And there'll be certain people. There'll be certain people that I could literally have on this podcast that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? That would sit here and be like, not in a like negative way, just in a way of I've been in them shoes, and I could tell y'all, some niggas just not gonna change, bro.
Of course
they'll
not.
say that, right? And they mean it wholeheartedly, and I could understand that because we come from certain places, bro, where this shit is embedded, where my grandfather was on this block. And certain situations happened that it touched my father, then me, then my son. It's like we in the same situation, and ain't nothing that's gonna change that. What was that shit back in the day? The two white families that was beefing forever. They was like cowboys or some shit. The Hackfields and something I forget, but they was just beefing for generations, bro, until one generation was like, bro, like I ain't even got no fucking cousins or fucking nieces. Like, what we doing? Can I start a new generation on my last name with my wife?
What's up? Come over here. Let me get some kids. Come on.
At a point, it's like, damn, we can't do this forever, bro. But praise for the whole Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave that. That's a different type of city, though. Yeah.
And I'm only saying this based off of like documentaries.
That city rooted in all that shit. Yeah. But go ahead.
I'm basing this off of documentaries. I'm basing this off of, you know, just daily life. If I'm walking around and I'm just listening, just walking past by someone and just so happen to listen to a story or whatever, or other people that, you know, when you have a group of people or when you're around a group of people, right, and your life is structured this way. And what I mean by this way is, say, hood versus suburbs. You know, you grow up in that lifestyle where you feel like that is normal. You know, that's perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? I might go up the block and it might even be more better. I might go down the block and it's not. You know, that's all I know. Now you come out of that bubble and go into the suburbs, right? So now Durk, he's like this. He's been here.
Yeah, you rich now.
Right? Yeah. Now suburbs. All right, but he still has that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Or you still got people around you.
And he does.
They got that mentality.
So that mentality attracts. What they say? You are who you attract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
all what you eat.
Why would I? Right? Listen. Why would I leave these friends that made me money, have a good time, I know they got my back, to go into the suburbs and have to do that shit all over again and don't know if they got my back? You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna be that same nigga.
Yeah, but circle got smaller. Everybody can't go.
Well, he brought the wrong ones with him. The dumb ones that gave the fucking IDs. Those are the ones you should have knocked off
At the end of the day, we are all men and we are all women, and we live and die with our decisions.
Of course.
That's what life is about. It's a combination of your decisions that you make, and
you learn from it.
Hopefully you do. Or
some people don't, but
you get the consequence from it.
I hope you learn from your decisions, or from that mistake. You know, or that
because just like Diddy, one day you was in a plush room, and now you in a cell, and you gotta think about it like, damn, I fucked up.
And that thinking process is so much. I should have stopped here. I should have stopped here. I should have did this. It's gonna be it's gonna be a whole motherfucking.
So much I should have will break you down mentally. That shit will break you down mentally. So much I should have, and there's no escape. There's no escape to be like, I could change it. Here we go.
Nigga, we gonna change that shit. There's no change. You're gonna change it now and keep going forward. At this point, is how you.
Damn, Chun, we got Thug in jail right now. We got Puff in jail right now. We got Durk in jail right now. Like, does that shit feel? Are we saying? We just said it.
What we said.
They make their decisions, you know.
Of course, yes.
But is there like agenda,
Like male?
black males, or maybe just rappers in general, like
I mean,
to just shut it down. Like I don't know, like it just feels crazy. I
what
understand
do you
that
mean
these
to shut it
people
down?
are
Like,
doing what they're
You
doing.
need like another set of rappers and stuff to be on some positive shit to shut down.
I mean, hopefully, like my favorite subject in school always was history.
I like yes.
So when
I
you
liked
get
history.
when you get tragic downfalls, you get glorious upbringings and risings. So hopefully,
I guess this upbringing will be the new generation to
learn from these mistakes that we are seeing in real
Yeah.
time right now, and just be
aware.
Just be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
be aware of who the fuck you have around you. Be
can't-
aware of your standards. Be aware of how you think.
You could lie in
What
your,
you value.
You could lie in your raps, bro. Which if you a young rapper watching my pod, you could lie in your raps. You ain't gotta be real all the time, bro.
I mean, but then again, some of that
Hip hop is filled with a lot of great
It is.
storytellers.
You're absolutely right. But some of that real shit, you know,
It's real.
some people feel that shit like
It's
that's
real,
that's some
yeah.
real shit. And some
real.
people feel that fake shit like, oh, this is a writer. You just want, you just flip the page.
It could
Oh,
give
I
you the
want that
same
one.
feel though. It could give you the same feel though, Chun Chun, because
From a person who
because
how they sing it or how they-
movie writers had that he didn't live. The nigga that wrote Rambo didn't live Rambo's life. See what I'm saying? But he could write it to a T where you could feel that. I mean, we gotta get the actors and
but
everything.
I'm about to
true,
say, yeah, the
true,
actor does come
but
and play.
You
And
gotta
that's what
bring
a
that.
singer-
That you
that's
gotta
what a
bring them
rapper
words
comes
to life
yeah,
though.
that.
So everything works together, man. So listen, man, we going with this. I think we could stay on this topic for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say to young people that's trying to do music for a living, you don't have to put your real life in your shit all the time, bro.
You can use a perspective of something, or things that you see you're surrounded with. You feel like what's your opinion, and someone's gonna gravitate to that shit because everybody. You
lives
might have
a
an
certain
opinion,
life.
and then someone might like your
Everybody
opinion,
lives a
someone
certain life. So if you talk about it in a certain way, people can grab. Like Nas is always a example for me. Like I could guarantee that he probably did some shit in the street. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't put it like that. He doesn't phrase it like that. He phrases it like a story. Like you looking out the window and you like, damn, that's how they living? Like, yeah. But then again, you got the other side. You got 50 Cent that lived that shit and tell you in the music what he lived. You know what I'm saying? But it comes across so different. So be mindful of what you say, man. The universe is real and it grabs words. And it brings them to life. And it brings them to life. What we doing? I'm trying to see. I can't see. But you want to talk about the elections real quick? Are we going to get black female president? Feel like it, right?
I mean, I don't see a problem. I think I said this on the last two episodes that we just need someone that could lead this nation. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of videos stirring up, like, you know, some men just don't want a female running, and then there's some females that just don't want a female running either. You know?
Yeah, I ain't like that. What's who's Trump running mate?
I don't know who the hell that man is.
Alright, yeah, finish your thought.
It was videos coming out and saying that, you know, your mother had to run a household. You know, your mother had to do, you know, be the top dog and the secretary and the CEO and shit like that. Like, she raised you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, well, that's different. You know what I'm saying? This is like they're running a nation. They gotta, but the same faith you put into a man, you could put the same faith into a female. Because to be honest with you, yes, she goes into the White House and do all of this shit. I completely understand that. But I know this has been heard, and everybody heard this before. There's people in the White House that's coming up with all the rules and shit. She just gotta go ahead and freaking act like she's signing the shit.
This is my point. I don't know what happened.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole team that works together.
I don't know what happened.
Not just one
with
person.
Some president. Yeah, I don't know which president it was that it happened at, or is this millennial generation and Gen Z that they put the blame on one specific person?
It's not.
But bro, I thought it was branches to the government.
It is. Everybody. It's a
Where
whole
if
team.
if the president wants to pass a law, he has to give it to the judicial, the extradition. That don't happen no more. I forgot.
It does. That's why I'm just like, they put so much.
But
So much
listen.
of this, oh, we can't have a woman, or like the same faith you put into a man to run this.
JD
nation.
Vance.
That's him. Yes,
That's him.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, I don't like you now neither. I mean, I didn't like you, period, because you white. I don't really fuck with white people. You know what I'm saying? This is my platform. I can say whatever the fuck I want to, right? But my nigga, with you at the rally or whatever, talk about we got a floating island with garbage. Oh, it's called Puerto Rico? I said, oh, you disrespectful, nigga. I will smack fire out you. Like, what are you talking
They
about?
part of us. So and that's
what I'm saying. Like, you still look for them for resources, too. Like, I don't get it, bro. But, I don't know, man. We currently recording October 29th. Mm-hmm. When is voting? When is the elections?
Isn't
the 5th?
8th? The 5th. The
5th, November 5th. So, if you're registered, go out there and vote for who you think is best. You know what I'm saying?
And with you voting, yes, is the president, you know, but trying to look past the president next time.
Locals, especially in New York, because it don't matter who you vote for president.
It don't. I'll be honest with you. But your local
matters more.
Matters way more. Why? Because y'all don't understand what y'all get in your community if y'all use the resources that is there for y'all.
And it's crazy because those are literally some people that you walk by on a daily basis and you don't even know that they're your local.
The best resource that you can go and get all of this help is the fucking library. Mm-hmm. They will tell you who's running, who's be the mayor, who is the the congresswoman,
who is your borough's president and your borough's treasurer and your borough's this and that.
Those are important.
Yeah.
Because those are people. Yes. You might say, oh, I'm just only one person or whatever. But you never know if someone else came along and asked the same question again. So it's like...
what's the accumulation of just one person? It's 2, then 3, then 4. So you never know what number that could get to.
Utilize the resources that you have in your neighborhood. Make your kids utilize that.
Yeah.
Maybe you won't. Maybe you don't have no interest in it.
Yeah, your kids are coming home with those information packets in their book bags, and you're not even looking in their book bag.
You're not. Like that shit. Wild, crazy.
That's the crazy part.
Your kids should be the ones that you want to give those resources to because they're growing up in their community. They might want to say, you know what. Can I grow a garden in this park that's across from the street? It's not that hard. It's really not. You could go to your town hall, or you, like I said, you go to if you go to your town hall and have that conversation, go to the library, ask them more questions, or who can I talk to, or go to the parks department and see if they could help you too.
You could go to the public, like the NSC, New York School, whatever the thing is called, but it's downtown Brooklyn. It's on Adams Street. You could go there and get all your information for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like you saying, schools, churches, all that type shit. You could get the information and just go.
What's the best thing for after school programs for your kids? Like, there's more stuff that's really like, I think that the kids should be the one utilizing it and bringing it home to the parents and say, yo, listen, let's do this and that. Because I think that would motivate the parents more if their kids doing these stuff.
If you see shit like heightening, like they literally got cops at MTA stops and all this extra stuff that you see happening, garbage, you see more garbage men and all it. It's election time. That's why you see all this stuff. Right. So be mindful. Watch The Wire season 2. You know what I'm saying? Season 5, matter of fact. You know what I mean? But that's a fact. It's true. That's what the season was built around. Yeah. I went the other day. I went with my mom's and her girl. We went to the. I got it on right here to the Liberty Parade.
Oh yeah.
It's fire.
How was it?
It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Couple people out there. Couple lesbians out there. They was definitely outside with their sweatsuits.
All of them was out there. Listen,
I was like, okay, let's get it. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of y'all. You know what I mean? What's up there? What's up there? Former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO Michael Jeffries arrested on sex trafficking and prostitution charges.
What?
I don't know too much about him. That's white people business. I don't really like to be in white people business. But I just saw some news that just broke. I heard that cause you see Ray J been making his rounds talking about this Diddy shit and all that.
What he saying now? He
was at a hot. Nah, he's going at him. He was at a they was at a Halloween party and two of Diddy's sons was there and they was about to pop on him. They was like, yo, let's get this nigga. And then I heard my son Chris Brown stepped in the middle like, chill, y'all. We can't do this right now, man. We just got to pray for everybody and make sure.
Ray J? Ray J wanted to fight the boys?
Ray J didn't want to fight them. They wanted to fight him.
Why?
Because he been talking shit. Well, he just been like making his rounds on different news channels and shit talking about the situation. So I think they like, yo, mind your business, bro.
Oh, this is recently?
Yeah, this just broke. I
shit.
just saved it. I just saved it on IG. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Let me see. Yeah, here we go. According to reports, Diddy's sons nearly got into a fight with Ray J at a Halloween party, but an unexpected hero stepped in. Sources at TMZ say that Christian, Quincy, and Justin confronted Ray J outside Tyra Electra's unruly agency bash in Los Angeles over comments he made about Diddy amid his legal allegations. Tensions escalated when both Justin and Christian expressing a desire to fight. However, Chris Brown, who witnessed the confrontation, intervened and helped defuse the situation by pulling the brothers away. Oh man, niggas gonna start fighting and shit out here.
I mean,
prayers for everybody, man. Prayers up to everybody.
I just hope that, none of the stuff that, like, yeah, the freaky shit, alright, fine. I just hope that none of the sex trafficking and the 9-year-old and 13-year-old, I hope none of that's true on Diddy's part. And then just them just like, until the videos come out, and not trying to put him down because, he was trying to sue somebody, the biggest person that he had, and they just like, cause the news could throw shit out, right?
Yeah. It's media. Shit is fake.
False shit, and then really have people riled up. Yeah, put him on a stake. Fuck that nigga.
That was media back in the day when they put Jesus
so
on the
like,
cross. It was media's fault. It was the media's fault.
So that's why I'm just like, yo, I just,
That nigga said he walked on water. He didn't really do that, y'all. He fronting.
Come on now.
Let's see if he come back to life. Damn.
I think I did.
It's fucked up.
Like, come on. So
I know we said a couple offensive things on this episode, but I know y'all love us. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. She said this.
That nigga said shit.
I've been on good behavior today over here. Chun chun, you know what I mean? Hit me up. But yo, did you see this story? Cause I was talking to my man and he asked me if I remember this movie. He was like, yo, do you remember this movie? Did you see this movie? You remember Her with Joaquin Phoenix? It was called Her. He fell in love with the AI, with the artificial intelligence.
I think so.
It was like a female voice, and he fell in love with it.
Yes.
So boom, there's this story, right? I don't know. I had saved it and I ain't talk about it. I don't know why I ain't talk about it, but Mother sues character AI and Google after her 14-year-old son took his own life after falling in love with Game of Thrones AI chatbot.
Let me see the picture of the guy.
What you think about that?
And how old is he?
He was, I think, like 14 or some shit like that. Shit is sad, right? What you think about that? Like the bigger, I think the bigger conversation comes to like,
baby.
Huh?
He's a baby.
Yeah. And all this AI shit is so realistic. The conversations you can have.
I can say that there is a difference between my generation and this younger generation.
Yeah.
A totally different. Like,
and there's
you
still
go on
like
the
a
internet,
generational gap
right.
between there.
It's a big gap. You go on the internet, right? Back then, our internet wasn't as so high tech and so detailed and so graphic. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was like a work in progress, but that was in our time, our era, you know? And now these kids are being pushed out in front of a iPad. Everything is so detailed. It's like, picture whatever budget of television back then, right? So you're going to picture, like, say, like a classic The Jetsons cartoons, right?
She was probably like $5 million.
Okay. And then now we have fucking Avatar, you know?
200 million plus.
You know what I'm saying? So the graphic here. And now imagine you getting pushed out and you seeing how real this shit is.
Yeah.
This shit is motherfucking real. Like,
Yeah.
I could literally put my hand on the TV and I could pull this nigga out the fucking TV.
Yeah.
We had TV back then where you had the Power Rangers, and the other day, I see the nigga with the string hanging from one day.
Yeah.
So it's like the budget of the film. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is, I do understand why this little kid is so infatuated with this person on the other end, is because everything was talking to you, was on a screen.
Yeah.
And that screen is talking right back to you and telling you the things that you want to hear.
Yeah, what was the name of that movie? Damn, I forgot what the name of that movie was, bro. But it was a movie where the dude was like, he was like in what we talking about, but he was in the game. And he was playing with the video game characters trying to save his real life. But he was with the AI. He was in the AI. Damn, I forget the name of this movie. But when I get it, I'm going to text it to you.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about it. But this AI shit is getting real fast. Because you see Tesla got the robots out right now.
But they, you know, they trying to
Like, shit look like iRobot and shit like that.
But aren't they like iRobot trying to tell us some shit?
Yeah, I
like,
think they trying to roll them out exactly like that. Like, there'll be something like another, you know, appliance in your house. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, they could help you and shit like that. I think that's exactly how they trying to roll it out. And then, but again, like, if we just conscious, like you saying, and we watch certain shit, like, this shit is real, bro. Everything has consciousness, bro. The trees, the air, everything has a conscience, bro.
So my thing is,
and if you give
everything
a computer a humanoid form and you letting them get information where they could start thinking for themselves, shit will get critical.
Imagine like you have your robot in your house, right?
Terminator, Judgment Day.
listen.
Go ahead.
Imagine you have your robot in your house, right? And it's the end of the night. You know, you turn the nigga off, put him in a corner. You know. Like a broom,
you
right?
think he off?
Listen.
Because the phone ain't never off, right?
That's what.
Unless you take the battery out, right?
Right, and you put that nigga in the corner, right? And you just so happen to walk past that nigga,
and you see the
and that nigga say, "Target."
Fuck you doing up? Rip your throat out. No
like danger, stranger danger. Like, you know, it's like,
and that's why my nigga Will Smith in iRobot is the greatest character ever. He told his grandmother, he was like, yo, I ain't feeling this. I'm not feeling this. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
shit is crazy.
Because there's times where your own system or whatever you use sometimes, you know, like crash out on you sometimes.
Yo, my mom's got this foot massage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a machine.
Right.
Imagine that shit. You put it like on the highest pressure, you know, and it's rubbing your toe. It's cut, right? And that shit just malfunctions and just keeps crushing and shit. Ain't nothing you could do about that.
I mean, well, that's where they're going to do a lot of testing.
Like you saying, back in the day, technology,
they push it out.
Niggas was in factories losing limbs because robots don't know how to stop unless you really kill that shit. But I don't want to get too sci-fi-ish, you know what I'm saying? Because I really can't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we living in it.
But it's crazy, man. That kid, rest in peace to him and praise to his family, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
That's
sad.
A fact. It is sad. It's beyond sad.
We talked about the elections. What's Lorenze Tate best movie role?
What's that light skin guy with the
Lorenze Tate. Old Dog.
from
Don't Be a Menace. No, Menace to Society. Old Dog. Killed the Chinese people in the store. Love Jones.
We had little braids on
Love
his
Jones,
hair.
their presidents.
I know you're talking about, but
Mhm.
is he the one in what you call it? Is he in Isn't that Power?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
This nigga still only 49 years old, bro. This nigga been doing movies forever, bro.
I mean, he been doing when he was young though.
Yeah. He started with The Inkwell in 1994.
He's 49.
Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Mm-hmm.
Menace to Society, Love Jones, Dead Presidents,
I like that presidents.
Crash.
What else? Keep going.
Damn, it starts to die down. That's crazy. He was in Ray. He was in some shit called Beta Test, Biker Boys. Remember Biker Boys?
Yes, I remember Bible Boys.
Yo. Damn, his shit starts to die down. Alright, you ain't got that much shit. But Love Jones,
like,
Menace
who
to
came
Society,
out
Dead Presidents,
For him to
Girls Trip, A Man Apart, Waist Deep, Why Do Fools. I like Why Do Fools Fall in Love and Menace to Society, but I love Love Jones. That's one of my favorite movies right there. But we about to get up out of here. The Yankees about to get swept in the World Series. The game start in about 20 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they could win a game and stretch it out a little bit, but it's been a great postseason, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Yankees, shout out to the Mets. I ain't gonna say shout out to the Dodgers because they gonna win the trip, so I ain't gonna say
Is that
shit.
hating shit or just like
It is kind of hating shit, but I got a personal vendetta against them, you know what I'm saying? They moved from Brooklyn, you know what I mean? I really take that shit to heart, man. Shit happened man long ago before I even was thought of, before my mother was
like,
thought
see?
of. Straight hate, you know what I'm saying? NBA season kicked off. It's been a week so far, you know what I'm saying? It's looking good, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. My son Lonzo Ball is back. I like seeing that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think Chicago is doing their thing. My two picks that I picked to go to the finals, LA and Phoenix, but they both in the West, so it'll be hard for both of them to be in the finals, but one is a dark horse and one is, I think, gonna be there. I think Phoenix will be there, but if they don't, I think the Lakers will be there. Thursday night, the Jets versus Houston. I got Houston. Sunday, 1 p.m. game, Dallas versus Atlanta. I got Atlanta, 4 p.m. game. Rams versus Seattle. I got the Rams. Damn, my eyesight is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? 8 p.m. game. Indianapolis versus Minnesota. I got Minnesota. And then Monday night is Kansas City versus Tampa Bay. I got Kansas City. That's about it, man. How about you, Chun Chun? What you got to give to the people before we get out of here?
I don't know. I think this episode I'm not gonna say nothing to y'all. I think I need to figure it out.
Go watch her TikTok, you heard?
Yeah, you could do that too, but I mean, I feel like you know what, I do have something to say.
What's that?
There's times where you feel like you ain't shit, right? And maybe it's after the fact you done something.
Mm-hmm.
Within that time, when you do that, check yourself. Just check yourself.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to go to the person and say, "Yo, my bad. I crashed out. I wild on you." It's already done.
Yep.
It's already done already. You know what I'm saying? It's up to that person to whatever, and y'all, work it out. But if you feel like you see yourself in that situation, check yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see that this person is making you this way, check that person too. That's it.
And let them know where you at in the space in life that you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
like,
a fact.
hey, you deserve that. You deserve to feel some type of, completeness.
That's a fact. Yo, shout out to Castanet, man. He just announced he doing the Mafia-thon. He called his fans the Kai Mafia.
Okay.
So he's doing the Mafia-thon. November 1st, he's streaming 24 hours every day in November. So he's going to be on your computer every day for 24 hours for the whole month of November. Shout out to Casanat, man. That's about to break a couple more records, man.
You about to be in that? You about to watch that?
No.
Because some people be...
I wish I could, man. That's my guy right there, man. But with that being said, man, make your dreams come true, you know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if it's just in your little circle, man. Do shit that make you feel accomplished and, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing yourself, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And if you feeling the t-shirt, check the IG out. I posted a couple stories on them. Let me know. Could send you one, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But they $20, you know what I'm saying? So hit me up. We got some Hippie Vision merch, and then we gonna have the D-Week and Hippie Show merch, you know what I'm saying, coming soon as well. So shout out to everybody, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And for Chun Chun, for Spliff, it's D-Week and Hippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here, and we done. Pow, pow.
Bye.
Yo, did you
Bye.
see this? Did you see this?
Drop slow, need a couple grand just to touch me. Have them throw the roses when I walk in. Shut it down with the way that I be talking.
The girl that died in
About to show you how
the
to be
Walmart?
the one they want in. You're not doing
Yeah,
much,
like how she got? I know she cleaned it before.
I got the sauce. I be dripping, baby. I'm going on. Going stepping, baby. You ballin' soft. I get the leather laid in. I'm feeling flaws. I know you feeling me when I do my thing. Love it when I pull up with the diamonds in the range. Had to pull their cards. They all jokers in the same.